At OUWB, there's a lot of different extracurricular activities and programs that help the student develop outside of just the academic setting in the classroom. And one of those beneficial programs is Compass and the Community Engagement Program. And it has provided a lot of opportunities for students to go out into the community and engage the community, especially within the greater Detroit area, to help them in whatever aspects that they need. For example, on Martin Luther King Jr. Day last year, a lot of the students went to Chandler Park Academy to provide various medical services, such as providing flu shots, taking blood pressure, checking blood glucose levels, and etc. So a lot of these services are very beneficial to the community, and being able to do that helps to enhance our medical education. I like being involved with a lot of extracurricular activities because I believe medical education is more than just being in the classroom and learning the clinical aspect of medicine. I think that community engagement is very, very important, and I believe that advocacy and promotion of maintenance and health and everything medicine is very key. Just learning about the medical aspect and the clinical aspect is not enough for someone to be a good doctor or a good physician, and I think being able to convey the health benefits and the benefits of maintaining a healthy lifestyle is very important. So being involved in these extracurricular activities, I'm able to develop other skills that are necessary to become a better physician.
I'm involved in AMWA, which is the American Medical Women's Association. And I really love AMWA because it gives me the opportunity to meet with women doctors in different fields and to sort of pick their brain a little bit on how they make it all work. I'm also involved in AGHHR, which is the Advocates for Global Health and Human Rights. And I love that organization because being from Nigeria, I understand what it means to have glaring health disparities and to understand that even though people complain about the healthcare system in the US, it is far, far worse in a lot of places. And I can't remember the author of this quote, but it says, health is a first human right. And I believe that everyone should have access to good health. So I'm involved with that, and I really love it. And I'm also an ambassador, so during interview days, every once in a while I'll participate in interviews or second look and try to create a welcoming atmosphere, sort of the same kind of atmosphere that I received when I was interviewing and coming to look at the school, because I really want them to know that this is a great place.
As far as extracurricular activities go, being a first-year student, I was a little bit hesitant at first to get overly involved. I've always been somebody that's been in leadership positions and been very involved in various student organizations and things like that. So I have to admit that coming in here within the first week, we started hearing about there's opportunities for this and you can run for this office and this office, but I was a little bit leery. You don't really know how you're going to balance life and school and how much are you really going to study and how much time is this really going to take. But now that we're a little bit more settled in, I am involved in quite a few different organizations here on campus. I ran for a position within the curriculum committee for the medical student government, and so I actually am the M1 representative for the evaluation committee. That's important to me because that is our opportunity to actually evaluate the curriculum. That's what we're being taught. So it's a very important and kind of it's a subject that I'm pretty passionate about. In the past, I've worked with some organizations about different learning styles and how to incorporate the fact that not everybody learns the same. So I'm excited to be a part of this committee and hopefully offer my own feedback and of course the rest of my class and take those feedback as far as how we can make the curriculum better, how we can incorporate and accommodate people that learn in different ways, because again, no two of us medical students are going to learn the same.
So I'm very involved at OUWB. The biggest thing that I do on a day-to-day basis is that I'm the vice president for our medical student government. As vice president, my biggest job is I oversee a lot of the student organizations that we have here. I work with them to help them with their programming, help them be connected with each other, help them know what's going on a day-to-day basis here at OUWB so that we can make an impact not only with each other but with our community. The other thing that I love to do is I play in the Detroit Medical Orchestra. I'm an avid violinist, and it really gives me an opportunity to play my violin and be surrounded by people who are also part of the medical field, both here at OUWB as well as at Wayne State. And then lastly, I love sports. And so I play almost all of the IM sports that are here at Oakland. Everything from soccer to softball to ultimate frisbee, flag football. I try to stay involved, and it's really a great way for me to find a night, an hour, to really enjoy something other than school and also be a part of a team with my classmates.
In undergrad, I was very involved in extracurriculars, and that was something I really wanted to make sure I carried into medical school with me. I was able to get involved with the American Medical Women's Association in my first year, and as a second year right now, I'm currently president of our local chapter. With the American Medical Women's Association, we have been able to do a lot of activities which involve community service, planning events and dinners, and as well as mentoring and networking with Beaumont physicians.
One of my passions is actually LGBT health, and it's been really amazing because I've been able to network with the student organization SOGI and also professors like Dr. Diaz, who is the advisor for the organization, and also Megan Cole, the student affairs office person, and together we've been managing to do a lot in this area. We've been trying to do a lot of programming and inserting it into the curriculum, trying to see where people's comfort levels are, and that just happens to be a really exciting and new field. And balancing it is easy because we've got white space kind of just programmed right into our curriculum. So if you want to organize some kind of activity, you can go right ahead and do that. And there's so many resources, so many professors there to help you. I found it a lot easier just to communicate and get things to happen much more than you would expect at a medical school, because even though there's bureaucracy, it doesn't seem to happen here. It's just like everybody's willing to help you get projects started and get things done.
There's just so many opportunities to get engaged with things that you haven't done. There are organizations like Wild Med that help students with participating in wilderness medicine. And so there's always an opportunity to branch out and find something cool and new.